Why does this not look right to me? Is this a miniature village? Is that what that is? Are these little models? This is not an overhead shot, is it? I'm seeing massive trees over here in comparison. I mean, those trees are bigger than this cathedral. This is a miniature. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So, first thing I want to mention is I've got a ton of new viewers recently for the UAP, UFO drone stuff. If you are here for the UFO stuff, go check out the new channel, Charlie Unidentified. This channel is for reactions. We're going to be checking out this video here called The Hague, Netherlands, Best Things to Do and See by the channel Via Travelers. Links down below for that. So you can go check that out. This is what this channel's about. We react to stuff about basically Europe, right? We're learning about Europe. If you want to learn about the skies, if you want to watch the skies, like I said, go check out Charlie Unidentified. But right now, we're exploring Europe. Let's do it. Thanks for watching with me. Hit like and subscribe. Do all that super fun, awesome stuff. Now, first off, this was sent to me, recommended by a viewer.
If
Don't
planning
remember the
a
name.
jaunt to the Netherlands, consider
shout out
beginning
to
your
you.
tour at The Hague, the Netherlands' third largest city after Amsterdam and Rotterdam. It's a fascinating city, located on the North Sea coast, and is home to many of the Netherlands' hidden jewels.
Okay.
Curiously, The Hague is not the country's capital, but it is the city in which the government of the Netherlands is headquartered, and the home city of the Dutch monarchy. It's also famously home to the United Nations International Court of Justice and International Criminal Court, making it a hotspot destination for global political types. The Hague has tons for first-time and frequent visitors to enjoy, providing you with the opportunity to immerse yourself in this historic city. Visits to the Mauritshuis and the Peace Palace, as well as the park at Landhuut Klingendal, are among the best things to do in the city. To make
I think it's interesting how The Hague is like, it's not the capital or anything, but it's like where they do all the capital type stuff, it seems like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's not the official capital. It's weird. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure this out. And if you enjoy figuring this stuff out and learning about it too, then hit like.
the most of your trip to the Netherlands, make sure to check out this vid and enjoy the best things to do in The Hague.
Love the Netherlands. Never been there.
A visit to the outstanding Mauritshuis Museum is one of the best ways to kick off your vacation.
Okay.
It is a must-see for anyone who enjoys art history, particularly the classics. If you're a fan of art and history, visiting Mauritshuis will provide you with hours of enjoyment.
Nice. So I don't know if it's just me or what, but it seems jittery or something here, doesn't it?
As you wander through the exhibits, you'll find paintings from the golden ages of the Netherlands. This museum is housed in a magnificent palace built in the classical style in 1641. Its collections notably include artwork by legendary artists such as Rembrandt and Vermeer. Among these treasures, you can admire Rembrandt's Anatomy Lesson and Rogier van der Weden's Lamentation. During your trip to the museum, you can also participate in lectures, seminars, and activities relating to the arts that are displayed.
Okay.
The Hague's roots in law and peace run deep, and no better place illustrates that than the world-famous Vredespaleis, or Peace Palace. The Peace Palace is a massive brick structure that was constructed between 1907 and 1913. The building is a blend of Gothic and neoclassical styles, and is flanked on either side of its long arcaded facade by a steeply pitched roof and a tower 80 meters in height. On its gorgeous grounds, the palace is home to several renowned institutions and courts of law. The International Court of Justice, the Permanent Court of Arbitration, the Academy of International Law, and a substantial international law library are located within the palace.
Wow. Now, is that inside the actual city of The Hague? Because to me, it looks rural. Like, I don't see buildings and stuff like that around unless it's just a massive grounds to where, of course, there's going to be that distance between this and the rest of the city. Or is this something where it's like outside of the regular city limits in a more rural area?
The interior of the palace is lavishly decorated with marble from Italy and Brazil, exquisite wood paneling, and beautiful iron railings. The palace's grounds are also home to some lovely gardens.
Was that also the palace grounds? Was this like on the other side of a canal? Like, so the other view maybe was the front of this and all the buildings were on the side and that's why I didn't see it? I don't know. Let me know.
The palace's grounds are also home to some lovely gardens where you can take photos or relax. If you're looking to witness more of The Hague's indoor wonders, the Mathematical Museum of Escher in het Paleis, or Escher in the Palace, can't be overlooked.
Hold on. Mathematical Museum? What is that? That sounds really interesting. And I've heard the name. That sounds from, I've heard something being discussed in a recent video, or a video I've done at least, at some point, because that sounds pretty familiar.
Palace can't be overlooked. Don't worry, it's really not a ruse to get you to do that math homework you skipped yesteryear. The Winter Palace of the Queen Mother Emma, originally a royal palace, has been transformed into a fascinating museum dedicated to the work and masterpieces of lauded Dutch artist M.C. Escher. Famous for his
M.C. Escher. Yeah, I've heard that name. I've definitely heard the name. Not familiar with the works, of course. But that looks really cool. So, is he the one that did the? Is this like the floors that look like 3D, where it looks like you're falling into the floor, like there's holes into? Is that because I've seen that stuff? Is that an MC Escher kind of thing? And I apologize for the dog barking in the background. He thinks somebody's out there, but there's not. I checked earlier.
Use of mathematics and geometry in his incredible graphic arts. The museum has beautiful permanent collections of geometric symmetrical arts on display. Escher in het Paleis is home to about 150 of MC Escher's most famous prints, mosaics, and other creations.
Cool.
The museum encourages both interaction and participation, making it a great day out for both children and adults. Activities
That globe thing's cool.
include a scavenger hunt for children, the opportunity to participate in arty experiments, and mind-bending interactive optical illusions.
Shut up.
If you need a break from this brilliant, brain-boggling museum, grab a coffee and a waffle from the cafe, or
I already got my coffee.
visit the gift shop where you can purchase some arty souvenirs. A visit to the Grote of St. Jacobskerk, that's the Great or St. James's Church, and admiring its architectural grandeur is another of the most enjoyable things to do in The Hague. At over 300 feet, it is one of the city's tallest buildings, and was constructed during the 15th and 16th centuries in a classic Gothic style. This
I really like the Gothic style. I really do.
Protestant church is not only beautiful because of its stunning exterior, but it is also beautiful because of its opulent interior decorations and ornamentation, relatively uncommon of many Protestant churches in Europe. The stunning vaulted ceiling alone is well worth the visit. Numerous memorials and mausoleums, including those of Constantine and Christian Huygens, are among the highlights to see in your visit.
Nice.
There's also the huge 19th century pipe organ, known as the Knights of the Golden Fleece, which contributes to the church.
Yeah, the pipe organ, the B-roll's not really right. I mean, he's talking about the organ after it shows the organ. This looks really, really cool. It's got like these marble pillars. That is very nice. Like the color scheme and everything, like the gold with that like tannish kind of color, and with the like that, what is that, like an aquamarine kind of a jade turquoise kind of a color, and the golds. It looks really nice.
19th century pipe organ, known as the Knights of the Golden Fleece, which contributes to the church's interior beauty.
That's a cool
Regular services are held at the
staircase or
church,
What
and
is
it
that?
is frequently used as a venue for weddings, concerts, and banquets, as it has done for centuries.
Oh, it's not a staircase. It's a, I see. It's just a lookout thing, like a little, like you just go up there to watch over the services maybe that's happening there, or like whatever. Yeah, like a
Interior
skybox.
beauty. Regular services are held at the church, and it is frequently used as a venue for weddings, concerts, and banquets, as it has done for centuries. While touring The Hague, enjoy a day basking in the beautiful ambience of the old city as you stroll back in time to the historic Binnenhof, or inner court.
Oh, that's a
The
small
Binnenhof.
little, look at that. That's a small little statue on top of that thing. You almost don't notice it. That's interesting. I wonder what that's about.
Is a complex of buildings in the heart of the city dating back to 1250. Once a dwelling for the Hague's ruling aristocrats, today it houses both chambers of the Parliament of Netherlands. The Prime Minister's office houses the country's Ministry of General Affairs, the States General of the Netherlands, and is located on the north wing of the complex. Admire the exquisite Ridderzaal, also known as the Knight's Hall, a magnificent space that is used for state functions and receptions. Aside from the hall's intricate beauty, there is also an exquisite courtyard outside the Knight's Hall, ideal for unwinding and admiring the wonderful...
Okay, what is all these flags about? Can somebody explain to me? Oh, wait, it's because The Hague is a worldwide kind of thing, right? It's like a center for like it's like the world's court kind of stuff, right? Is this just different flags from different places? It looks like maybe Greece is back there. You can almost barely see the white and blue stripes. Yeah, I bet that's what that is.
Ideal for unwinding and admiring the wonderful neo-Gothic fountain in the center of the courtyard. The Maduro Dam is a must-see attraction in The Hague and should not be missed. It is a genuinely one-of-a-kind attraction that visitors of all ages will enjoy. The most well-known feature of the Maduro Dam is its vast display of...
That looked cool. Wow, that's a really nice overhead shot.
Enjoy.
Hold on.
The most well...
That's cool. That looks... Wait a minute. Is this a miniature... Why does this not look right to me? Is this a miniature village? Is that what that is? Are these little models? This is not an overhead shot, is it? I'm seeing massive trees over here in comparison. I mean, those trees are bigger than this cathedral. This is a miniature. That's okay. I was gonna say that. I mean, it looks cool. It really does look cool, regardless. But I knew something was a little off about it, right? All right.
Known feature of the Maduro Dam is its vast display of miniatures, depicting famous landmarks and everyday life in the Netherlands in minute detail.
I need to check that out more.
It also includes some of the country's most popular attractions, allowing you to see all...
I've heard of the miniature stuff. I just, of course, not thinking about that going into the video, then seeing this, I thought it was an overhead shot. Afterwards, of course, I'm like, okay, duh, I remember hearing about these miniatures. I've mentioned it before, how I wanted to get around to checking out a full video covering these miniatures and stuff, and I'm definitely going to get around to it at some point.
It also includes some of the country's most popular attractions, allowing you to see all of the Netherlands' major landmarks here, in case you don't have time to see them in person.
That's cool.
Meticulously recreated sites include the Peace Palace in The Hague, as well as the Anne Frank House and the Rijksmuseum in Amsterdam.
How realistic is it? Did they put a bunch of like little bikes down in the bottom of the canals? You know those canals are full of bikes. Bondi Treasure Hunter's pulling them out all the time. He does magnet fishing. You should check it out. It's a good channel. He's an Australian dude that I don't know if he lives in Amsterdam or what, but he magnet fishes there, and so many bikes, safes, and all sorts of stuff being pulled out of those canals.
In Amsterdam. Participating in interactive displays that focus on wind energy and Holland's ubiquitous windmills are among the other fascinating things to do here.
Okay.
There's also an interactive play area for kids that's always a big hit. For a truly exceptional travel experience in the Netherlands, you simply must visit the historic city of The Hague. Frequently overlooked as a tourist destination, The Hague is the perfect Dutch vacation for those looking for something a little different and thoroughly rewarding.
I think every city over there can say that, though. It's like, you need to see this. Because every city is so unique, it seems. It is. Every city just seems so unique and so different than the other cities around it. That's what I like about the Netherlands and Europe in general, you know. Whereas here in America, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Everything's the damn same around here, it seems like. I mean, you could look in the middle of one town here and you don't know if it's East Coast, West Coast, North, South of the country. It's all the same. It's not like that over there. I really enjoy that.
Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow us on Instagram via our handle.
Okay, that was it. Thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching me watch this. So anyways, you guys have a super fun, awesome day, and I'll catch you next one. Take care. Bye.